Yo, what is the YouTube? In this video, we got Foolio's killer scene, or not scene, my bad, Sean GathrightBreaks Down Crying after guilty verdict.
Otherwise known.
I hope you enjoy the video. And do not be like this goofy trash out right here who participated in killing someone for money. Don't do it.
Known as the 5 suspects.
The
like Foolio 5, otherwise known as the 5 suspects, now convicted in the brutal murder of Foolio, have all been found guilty. And today we're going to be reacting to Sean Gathright, the 20-year-old convicted killer, crying like a bitch in court after realizing his life is over at 20 years old. Quick pause, because this lies.
I fucked with the Oakleys, my boy. I fucked with the Oakleys. I ain't gonna lie, I fucked with them. Look at my Ray-Bans right here. Hey, better. Actually, it's dead. Hope you see that. I don't know if y'all seen that red light. Mine's dead right now. I just had to sit in there. It wasn't in the case. I'm thinking about. I'm sorry, I'm over here yapping and shit. But I fuck that. This is my channel. I'm yap all I want. If y'all would to sit here and just listen to me yap, I would appreciate that. If not, stroll the fuck away. Double tap. I'm about to return these. I can't return it. It's already past the due date. I'm about to sell these Ray-Ban Metas and get the newest ones. You know, the Meta displays. I was thinking about it in the Oakley. But the Meta display is the best one. Like that, it has a screen and you can watch YouTube and like stroll and shit. Like, brother, what the fuck? Soon I'll be on the
20 years old. Quick pause, because this might not call when you nap through the north steps. You'll see bonus because finance.
Okay, very good. Everyone have a seat. All right, it is my understanding that the jury has reached their verdict. Is that correct? Okay, I would ask the foreperson of the jury to please hand the verdict forms to the bailiff.
Y'all see his eye? Y'all see his eyes when the camera switched over? Listen, I don't give a fuck who you are. When you're at trial, you are going to be shitting yourself. I don't care how tough you are. We've seen it with countless gangsters. Everybody, the overwhelming amount of relief or just breaking down, lashing out. They're sitting in chairs where the fate of the rest of their life is about to get decided by a jury and then, you know, handed down by a judge. All of them have a disgusting feeling that I'm sure none of us can imagine, because I've never been to trial. You know, I felt like, oh shit, when I signed off and got sentenced, but I've never been to trial facing forever and a little extra. You know what I mean? So the look he got on his face is about right. But Sean got that cold stone killer appearance, and he's had this same look the entire time. But today, that's gonna get broken. You're gonna see his soul leave his body.
I'm about to say, because I see the couple of videos. I didn't react to it, but I see a couple of videos of these people, of what happened when it first happened. And bro looked like that the whole time. I'm about to say, like, bro.
We, the jury, finds as follows as to count 1, victim Charles Jones. The defendant is guilty of first-degree murder as charged. During the commission of the offense, did the defendant personally carry, display, use, threaten to use, or attempt to use a firearm? Yes. During the commission of the offense, the defendant actually possessed a firearm? Yes. During the commission of the offense, did the defendant actually discharge a firearm? Yes.
And when he's found guilty, he just looks down in disbelief because he knows everything is over. Everything. This kid's 20 years old.
I'm 20 right now. Like really, let's stop and thought. Now I'm a yap for a second. Let's really stop and think. Because a lot of people, they don't think about this shit before doing a crime. Like, I get it. Shit, sometimes you want to do some shit to someone, then it'll piss you off. Or sometimes you just want to do shit to help you out, and it might be a justifiable reason to your family, to your friends, to the people who love you, because you're doing some shit to help yourself out. You know, it's helping you live type shit. But if it's breaking the law, you can only get away with it for so long. And then look at this. Just think about it like this. What I'm about to say, I'm over here getting distracted. Just think about it like this. It might be helping you, but if you get caught doing it, you can't freely do. Or I guess they have this in jail. But that shit's not as clean. That shit's not as good. That shit probably laced. Probably will stuff up someone's ass to get in there. No, I'm just keeping it real. But like they weed isn't good in there. It's probably K2 if I'm being real. If I'm keeping it real, it's probably not even weed. It's probably K2. Do your research on K2. It's unfortunate. They don't have a comfortable bed with actual pillows with. Your boy W's, they tend to be look at their cabinet, open up their cabinet, and see what do I want to watch on? What do I? Oh, let me put this down actually. Yeah. It's a whole bunch of 1s, 5s, 20s. Got 200s in there. I don't know why the 20s are. Listen, the point of it. They can't even stack up. They can't even. What you're stacking up in there is chips and snacks and you're not making bread in there. You can't even. Most important is you're with a whole bunch of fucking dicks in there. Pause, but like you had no pussy in there. If you just think about the shit that I listed, all the shit that I listed, you probably wouldn't do the crime. I'm just saying. Just think about everything that you won't get in there. Like real shit. Just think about everything that you can't do in there. And you'll just think like, damn, it's not even worth getting it done. I actually did it done a different way. I did it done the harder way. And not risk losing everything that I love doing. Feel me? Like, I just had to give you reasons, explanations, examples. Because if there is someone watching this that even thinks about doing a crime, don't be a goofy. Don't be a simple goofy. Like, don't do it. Just think. It's not worth it, man.
And it's not just he was found guilty on one thing. He was found guilty on everything. Murder, attempted murder, possession of a firearm, everything. He's done. They're all done. They had to listen to Isaiah get sentenced.
Literally, he just said, did he have a gun? Yes. Did he fire the gun? Yes. Like they have everything. Like
one by one, they all found out that while Foolio is dead and his life is literally over, they're going to be alive while their lives are still over. There's nothing for them. If I had to bet money, if there was a place to bet, I'm betting they all get life sentences plus additional time. Life for the first degree murder, and then what? Maybe 20 years for the attempts, 15 for the firearm. That's what I'm thinking. It's gonna be life plus another lifetime worth of years that they're gonna be sentenced to. And this is going through all of their brains. This is going through their mind. This is what he's thinking about as he's sitting here looking like this at 20 years old, because just a few minutes back, he had this stone cold stare. And I guarantee you, if he beat this fucking case, he would have stood up. He would have been hyped. He would have been like, I'm getting out this bitch. Jumped right on Instagram, got back on his bullshit, taking pictures like this. Probably would have had a little bottle of Don Julio just to show off. But that's not what happened. He got found guilty.
As he should. As it shouldn't happen. You feel me? He got sentenced. He got proven guilty as it should have been. It's good because real shit. Foolio's dead, yo. Like, and Foolio, I'm not defending Foolio. Foolio was a crash out goofy, just like these guys, just like Yen and A's, just like yo. Like, you dead or in jail, yo. Dead or in jail, you go that way. One went dead, and the people who did it is in jail. Dead or in jail, yo.
Guilty as fuck.
Dead or in jail. That's literally the only way.
And he's about to get finished in the courtroom.
The defendant is guilty of attempted second-degree murder, a lesser included offense. During the commission of the offense, did the defendant personally carry, display, use, threaten to use, or attempt to use a firearm? Yes. During the commission of the offense, did the defendant personally possess a firearm? Yes.
Now, I'm not going to make us go through the whole goddamn thing because it's just boring and it takes forever. Court is court, right? It doesn't matter how entertaining or how big the case is. This shit's boring as fuck. But I'm going to skip to the part that all y'all want to see when bruh get the boohoo crying. Now, all y'all pay attention to this part right here. Sean is sat down, breaking down. You can see it on his face. His lawyer had just smiled. They're trying to pat him on the shoulder. Sean, don't worry about it, buddy. You're only convicted of first-degree murder and like everything else. You're only facing death, but you'll probably get life. You'll be good. You'll have soups, chips. You'll be able to watch
chips with lumps and shit and a lumpy, probably cold mashed potato with a 6-foot black guy named Jamal right next to you. Make the Udo top bun. No.
Football. Look at his face. All you kids out there that watch,
don't go to jail. Don't go to jail. That's not worth.
Watch me. That want to live this drill lifestyle. Look at his fucking face, because he's been tough as hell this whole time.
Literally, this is someone who was a tough guy with a pole on it. Oh, with that pole. And I looked at him crying like this. Can't do shit when them boys pick you up. You mean? It was all tough guy danger. I ain't even shoot it out with the police. You know what I'm saying?
Time, and now his tears.
What I'm saying, like, this shit's goofy, yo.
Coming out of his eyes. His co-defendant to get in
the gangster's eyes, yo. But that's it. The gangster's eyes. Now he's gonna be a gangster in prison.
Walked away.
Probably not.
They're not gonna see.
It's a 20-year-old. It's a 20-year-old youngin. I'm not calling him younger than me. I'm just saying that we're youngins. 20. He's gonna be in jail at 40 and 50 years old. He's gonna be in jail with probably some people his age too. But
see each other again until sentencing. And he's sitting there breaking down, crying. He didn't fold during the trial. He didn't snitch on anybody. Nothing like that. But when it came to being tough as fuck this whole time, he's sitting here crying. And there's no reason for him to be crying. He should be celebrating. The same way these lawyers are happy that their job is done for the day.
Literally. He should be set that Jade. I'm pretty sure. Bro, 1090J. I forgot bro's name. I bet, yo. 1090J. Yo, you're 100% right. He should be celebrating real shit. This is what the tough guy shit is, right? Just the tough life. Feel me? He did the crime. Now do the time. Comes with the price, man.
He should be celebrating because killing Foolio. This is, like I've said in prior videos, this is putting in work. You went in.
That comes with a lifestyle. Now you gotta go do years and years and more.
Slid on your op and killed him. Sean blowing a fucking rifle. These shits is smacking off Foolio's chest, just pushing right through him, pushing his hat out of his fucking back.
Damn.
Y'all got him. Y'all put in work. This is what you worked for. This is the outcome of that life. This is exactly, this moment right here is what the fuck you worked for.
But they don't think that. They don't think that. The adrenaline. Now I know exactly. Jay said he's the one that was shooting the AR. Bro was running down with an AR. Trying to kill, bro. That's all they did for. He was thinking, now I'm gonna have to face the time. I'm gonna have to go to trial for it. Like, a lot of, if you, I'm gonna give you guys some advice. Every time you think about doing a crime, doubt yourself. Yeah, I'm gonna get caught. I'm gonna get caught instantly. I'm gonna do some time behind that. And if you still do it, you're a dumbass.
Found guilty of first-degree fucking murder. I don't have any sympathy for him. Because right after this happened, it wasn't like, oh yeah, we got get back for our homie. All is good. All is well. All is done. No. He celebrated.
The Do It video was posted on June 23rd, so the Sunday of the murder, approximately 6 p.m.
You asked for more ways to create, so we made a major update. Sleeve printing is now live. You can now design
The Aces on Marinette.
On the 23rd, did you have a return from Sean Gathright's device, which referenced a music video from Young and Ace?
Yes, so this is a screenshot that was taken from...
You know how it be with this. God damn. You know how it be with this nigga. Everyone say his songs are ass, then
Sean GathrightBreaks iCloud download. And what we can see in this screenshot is the timestamp at the top says 7:40, so approximately an hour and 40 minutes after Ace's Do It song came out. He screenshots a Reddit post in the Duval County thread, "Let Ace's new song marinate."
And what did it say underneath that?
Why didn't he read it like that? Let Ace's new song marinate. But yeah, Ace dropped a song, and Foolio's killer is literally screenshotting posts that basically fuck with it. You know? You gotta understand, this man is probably feeling all different types of feelings. He just killed somebody. But he killed somebody that everybody in his city hated for the most part. And now he wants to celebrate. But murder is one of those things that you cannot celebrate unless you plan on doing forever in prison.
Where was the device based on the cell site information that you had?
So based off of the location cell site data, we know that...
This is what comes with the life. You killed someone. You took pictures, videos, bragging about it. Please don't arrest me, please. But you didn't think about that. You didn't think about that. You only thought about the other shit. And then, years ago, hands behind your back, can't do shit. You don't even got your mama behind you to pat you. You have lawyers, people that really don't give a shit about you. They got paid. They got paid.
Sean GathrightBreaks device traveled post-murder first to Polk County, to his grandmother's house, and then to Orlando, in the area of a nightclub called Parlay.
Were there some photographs which confirmed Sean Gathright's presence, along with his sister and love interest, the Kyla Enright and Nevaeh Gathright?
Yes, at this point in the evening on Sunday, it appears that Sean Gathright had united with Nevaeh and Kyla at the club, and there was still images and videos in Sean Gaithright's download.
Bottles inside of this parlay club?
Yes.
And did the location information for the device also put Mr. Gathright at that location?
Correct.
So Sean kills Foolio, goes to his grandmother's in Polk County, then goes to Orlando and hits the club with some hoes, gets a bottle of Don Julio, and he's taking videos. Like, you can't make this shit up. And then you have the nerve to cry in the courtroom. Like, anybody's gonna fucking feel bad for you.
Literally, yeah. No one's gonna feel bad for you. No one should feel bad for you. There's probably other doofies trash out in the streets like, oh, free bro. Let your bro rot in prison. What's up? Ain't no free bro.
To your knowledge, other than himself and Don Julio bottles, were there any other videos during this time?
No.
Happy. This is a happy Sean right here. After being
This one
found
is more
guilty,
spicy, though.
sad Sean. Let me just show y'all this. Happy Sean, sad Sean. Happy Sean, sad Sean. Who do you want to be? Let me just happy Sean right.
That was the night after. Look at him. Wait, do this. It probably still hasn't even marinated in his head yet. I really killed someone. Or it probably has. Because, you know, these people are goofy. These people. He has grills in his teeth. He's spending it on bottles. He's spending his money on bottles. A woman that they're only there to their damn money. They're having the special services. You know, they're bringing out about it. Goofies like this, they probably already marinated in his head. Yeah, I killed someone. Yeah. And he just doesn't give a fuck. Let him rot in prison for shit.
After being found guilty, sad Sean. Let me just show y'all this. Happy Sean, sad Sean. Happy Sean, sad Sean. Who do you want to be? Do you want to be free living your life, or do you want to be this motherfucker who is temporarily happy in a club in Orlando with two broads he's never gonna see again, and now boohoo crying in the fucking courtroom? That's going viral. He's gonna go to prison. Everyone's gonna be like, yo, you was the one that was crying, right? None of the other ones are crying. You were the one that was crying though, right? That's his reality.
After killing someone, yeah. After killing someone, I'm like, yeah, you just crying?
And not even just that.
He probably didn't cry when he killed Foolio. Like, that sounds goofy. Of course, you don't cry. Well, I mean, killing someone's killing someone. Like, shit. You are taking someone's life. You gotta be one told person not to cry. Now, if you was 100% in the right to kill him, okay. But I'm saying, if you just killed someone innocent, not in, well, Foolio was not innocent. I don't know what I'm yapping about. Yo, but you kill someone maliciously, you don't feel any type of remorse. You don't feel any type of guilt. You don't feel bad.
The fact that he always did some wild shit. Y'all didn't see the video of him trying to escape? Now, this is what somebody looks like when they know they're facing forever. They just stand. He's not being told to do this. He's voluntarily doing this. He's standing there with his face against a fucking wall, right? He ripped off his ankle monitor. And he's thinking of 1,000 ways to get out of this situation. And the best thing that he's going to come up with is he's going to try to play with the air vent that's above this table. Because in this moment, he knows he's now booked. He doesn't know how this shit's gonna go, but he knows he's booked. He needs to get the fuck away. He probably wants to put his head through the fucking wall because he knows he's got nothing left. This is over with for him. Nobody's gonna pay for no crazy lawyer. He's not.
Literally. I was, yo, I do not pre-watch this video. I don't pre-watch any video. I was about to pause and say that. Like, imagine being in this situation, man. Another thing you could think about before doing a crime. Think if you have the money for a lawyer. Bro, you're broke. And somehow he wasn't broke. He had grills. He had, you know, he was spending money on bottles and shit. You didn't save him for your lawyer? That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I bet he didn't. I bet he probably had public defenders some shit, yo. Real shit. Hey, one thing I am surprised is that they didn't rethrow this shit with Ace. I really thought when this first happened, I really thought they was gonna rethrow it with Ace. Hey, it's never too late though. It is never too late. They might lock this taste away. You feel me? Send them away, and then a month, 2 months later, we go.
Getting out of this situation. This is exactly how he's gonna look when he gets in that prison cell. He's gonna be walking around, pacing back and forth, realizing that no matter what he does, how loud he screams, he's never getting out. He can bang on the window, he can bang on the door. He's never getting out of this situation because of something that he decided to do, which was taking the life of Charles Jones, aka Foolio. And I don't understand how the fuck he thought this was gonna work, but it clearly doesn't. Now, sentencing, obviously, nobody knows how bad this is gonna go. If he's already crying during being found guilty, I'm sure in sentencing he's probably gonna faint, because that's when the truth, I can finally take these off. That's when the truth to the situation is gonna get revealed. How much time he's actually gonna get, how much time they're all going to get. I guarantee you the girl's gonna get the least because she got found guilty of manslaughter, a lesser charge. But as far as them, as far as Sean specifically,
And that's crazy. I'm not too familiar with what was her role. What the fuck did she even do? Throw the book at her too.
I'm leaning towards a life sentence plus additional time for all of the other offenses. Attempted murders, I'm gonna go with 20. The firearm during the crime, I'm gonna go with a 15 piece. I think he's gonna walk with, like, I don't know, life plus maybe 40, 60, 50, something like that, in that range.
Damn.
The judge is gonna put belt to ass and set an example. Keep that Jacksonville shit over there. Don't bring it to Tampa. We don't need that in Tampa. Y'all think y'all gonna do some brazen shootings? Well, they gonna get brazen in that courtroom and sentence you to forever.
I forgot about that too, yo. They really traveled, hunted him down from, yeah. They're making an example for show. For shit show, as they should. Feel me? Making examples out of these goofy crash outs, man. Send them under the jail, actually. Under. Alright? Never free them. And if you stream and free them, you should get boot seal.
These are the moments that are important to cover so that the youth, most of y'all watching these videos, not just some.
Yeah. For the new generation, won't take the same route, you know? For the new generation to understand. Dead or in jail. Dead or in jail. It's all you're gonna do.
Understand the severity of these situations. And you know, if you're thinking you're gonna be the young and Ace who he didn't have to be involved, but he gets to drop the song and diss him and reap the benefits, with as much shit as they talked about in this case, I wouldn't be surprised if they hit him with a fucking RICO, to be honest with you.
That's what I'm saying. And it might just happen. They might send these goofies away and give them 2-3 months more, maybe not, maybe even quicker in just the 1 month. Make sure they close in, and then they just wrap up the whole thing.
With you, I'm not.
It might happen, yo. I wouldn't be surprised.
Wishing it on him, but this
yeah, for sure. We ain't wishing it on them. They wishing on themselves, yo. He wishing on himself. Young and Ace is wishing on himself. Russia. Be for real.
Just the reality of the situation. And if you think Ace is the one that wins, understand that he was in a car when he watched 3 of his people die in front of him, and they almost took his life. Understand that Ace is essentially.
That's a fact. And that's what people really don't understand either. Young and Ace dropped that video laughing at Foolio dying. As if, what did Jake just say? He was in a car My bad, this shit did as fuck. I just wanted to finish it. Imagine being in your car with your brothers, your friends. There's 4 of y'all. One of you. 3 more. And you see them die. Someone pulled up shooting at a red light. They were parked at a red light, if I'm not mistaken. Someone pulled out, started shooting. He's just chilling. It was on his brother's birthday on top of that. His brother that was right next to him. Chilling in the vehicle. Relaxing, probably laughing. They're probably listening to music, talking, doing whatever. 1 second. And the next second, shots go off, and you see applesauce everywhere. You see shit splattered. You see people just dead. You don't even see them moving. You don't even see them moving. But you don't laugh because this is the same. Like, bro, you're in this street shit. It just comes with a lot of traumatized shit. Like, no one wins. Like, literally no one wins. Even though they ended up killing Foolio years later, no one wins, yo. Yaninace got his biggest op out of there, nice. Yaninace also lost 3 of his closest friends. Just like Foolio lost some of his closest friends. Just like multiple other people in the street. You know, there's no winning. There's no winning. Understand that there's no winning. Just don't do this goofy.
Actually been blackballed because of how much violence is associated with his music. How much his music has contributed to violence. Ace isn't as successful as some of the other people you see. So don't think that he's the real winner in this when he's lost just as much. He's more. Just one of the few that are actually in society and still breathing. But hey, let me know y'all's thoughts and comments in the comment section. We're gonna make another video when they get smoked in court. It's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me.
W video, Jake. W video. Real shit. Back to what I was saying, like, think about you doing this shit. All this shit. They probably thought they was big and bad, you feel me? And like I said, and like Jake said, I wouldn't be surprised if Yaninace gets hit with Rico, but you know why he probably hasn't get hit with Rico yet? Because Yaninace probably isn't as dumb as he looks. Like, no disrespect, but he looks just like all these other goofy crash outs. But he's probably smart enough. He probably knew, yo. These guys fucked up. These guys did a rookie-ass job. I'm not going to talk to them. I'm not going to link with them. I'm not going to let time go. If a year would have passed by, if 2 years would have passed by, we probably would have seen them link up. Real shit. Did it? No, a year didn't pass by. Nah. I think they caught them in a couple months, right? They caught Foolio's killers in a month, 2, maybe 3 months. Come on, man. Think about the shit you do. Don't. But the thing is, at the same time, bro, don't do this goofy street shit. You don't even gotta think about it. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. This is goofy. If y'all enjoyed this video, do me a favor, hit the like button and subscribe. I'm gonna see you in the next one, yeah.